Hey, what's up everyone? Ryan here, and I'm back with another PGA Tour 2K25 Career Mode Series video. Today, it is time for the final round of the Week 21 tournament, the Miller Championship at Nipawin Golf and Country Club. And Ryan Gamer got off to an insane start in round number 1, a record-breaking round here in this PGA 2K25 series, a 15 under par, and we have a 9-stroke advantage on second place. There's a two-way tie at second, Tommy Fleetwood and Victor Hovland going into this final round. But we're not going to hold anything back, right? We're still going to go out there and try to play exactly like we did in round number 1. Realize that it's going to be tough to do that, but we are going to try. But the main thing is this round to not let up so that we don't have the biggest upset ever, right? It would be insane if we blew a 9-stroke lead, right? So that would be the biggest upset here of a tournament, and we can't allow that to happen. So let's go ahead and dive on into the final round. Next up in this series, we have the Canadian Open. So that's going to be awesome. That's going to be a tough one because that golf course is always tough for me. It's at St. George's Golf in CC, and that course crushes me, or at least it did in the last game. We'll see how it is in PGA 2K25. I really don't think I played that course in this game yet. I really don't. But it's time for the final round, everybody. Let's dive on in. 15 under par going into the final round here. Just absolutely insane, right? It's going to be hard to ever outdo that round of golf. The best putting I've ever had, 100 short and medium, 75% long putting, 100% fairways. Like, we'll never forget that round. But here we go. Medium winds, firm and fast conditions. So same conditions, but we have medium winds instead of high winds. So who knows? Maybe we do better. It starts with hitting fairways, proximity to hole, and then making putts. Exactly what we did in round number 1.
2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. The final round of the Miller Championship begins now. It's terrific to have your company. I'm Luke Elvey. Let's get to it. And Beamer, Championship Sunday. Live for them. Love them. And this future player must have eyes wide open. So excited.
Yes, got the lead, and things looking pretty steady for him. Should be a really good day of golf ahead of us.
Here we go. It's time. Let's focus up. You know, we're not going to go out there and pretend we have a 9-stroke lead. I know we do, but if we focus on that, we're going to probably play too conservatively and may blow a big lead, right? So let's just keep the pedal to the metal.
First hole. He's been playing beautifully all tournament. Got quite a healthy advantage. Let's see if he gets the job done.
Yeah, that was the strategy that Jerry the caddy gave to Ryan over dinner last night. You all know that we invited like 10 fans because there's about 10 fans who said they got hit by golf balls. I don't know if it did actually hit 10 fans, but you know, they went to dinner. But yeah, over dinner, Jerry told Ryan, just pedal to the metal. Don't hold back. Do exactly what you did in round 1. So yeah, I don't know if we actually hit 10 fans, but it was close to it, I guess. Today. I think what's happening is fans are starting to jump to get into the way of the golf ball because they want that dinner with Ryan and Jerry. So like they're starting to jump into it.
From around 100 yards here.
Wind is blowing from right to left here. Wants to work it against the wind.
Jerry's going to start doing post-film analysis to see if the fans actually jumped into the golf ball, right? 102, uphill 5. Perfect range here. 56-degree wedge, fade it slightly into the wind. I mean, the rhythm hurt us 1.95%, but it played a lot more than that. Rhythm is so punishing on Master. As it should be, but you don't see me slow it too often.
This one is from at least 30 feet out. And he's down there. You got a read?
This looks like it's going to go left.
This is where it all went down in round number 1. Dancing to perfection.
This looks pretty tiny, this. Looks to have some good speed about it too.
And it continues.
He's made it. What a putt.
Ryan brought his right dancing shoes today, everybody, or not just today, this tournament. Absolutely insane. That's how round 1 was. We were just making everything. That was not an easy putt. fire in
He's
Ryan's
currently
eyes
sitting in
and just
first
the
place.
excitement there. You love to see it. Okay, stay focused. Tommy Fleetwood is 1 under.
Looking to ride the momentum
day.
after coming off a birdie here with this shot.
Ounce left. Come on. Kick. Kick. It worked.
Second shot
Huh.
on the second.
Just put your body into it more, everybody. You know, golf balls listen to this. When you're moving around, when you're gaming, it works. I'm telling you. There's an example. Doesn't always work. I'm going driver off the deck here. Why not?
It's a brave one. Driver off the deck.
A perfect. My first ever on a driver off the deck. Henny was trying to get it to stay, but no. It's in the rough.
He's standing over his third shot.
It's a tough range. I like the pitch shot here, though. It's uphill 4 inches here. 4 feet. Big difference between 4 inches and 4 feet, right? Good thing I corrected myself there. Gonna come off to the right. It all comes down to rhythm here. Rhythm and transition. That did not feel good. It was the underswing.
That dog will hunt.
That's fine. Oh, we got a good kick.
Putting for birdie.
Y'all like how that did not feel good, but it was a try perfect? Wow. That's when you know you're not good at pitch shots, right? That my swing on pitch shots is usually all over the place, and that shows right there. I have no awareness of the swing, so now I know if I have an off swing, it's probably perfect on a pitch shot. I struggle with pitch shots. I like them, but I struggle with them. Beautiful.
So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole.
I see you all kept the same birdie train, company. Thank you. Make sure you go ahead and send this train to Oakmont. Remember,
We've arrived now at the third to par 4.
2 tournaments left before Oakmont. Make sure, you know, maybe just, you want to send a birdie train to St. George's next week, right? Just don't use up too much of the birdie train engine. We got to save it for Oakmont. Perfect. Ryan Gamer picks up the tee and just walks away. Dead center.
Good shot there, Beamer. Time for the second shot into the third.
146, uphill 14 feet. I'm telling y'all, the commentary, once you're done with the rivalries and you turn off the rivals each week, the commentary is so much better. Have you all noticed that? Gotta roll. Gotta kick. It worked again.
It's just inside the range.
You know, you
It's
gotta
about
move
7
sometimes
feet to
when you
the hole.
game. You know, you can't just always stay stationary. You gotta be active, right? Gonna be my next tutorial video, right? Don't stay stationary. You know, move around a little bit, jump around, dodge, and you know, focus up, Ryan.
And after that, now sitting at 18 under par for the event.
Should Ryan Gamer just retire after this tournament because we peaked?
Here we are at the fourth hole.
If we ace this hole, this will be the final video in the PGA Tour 2K25 Career Mode Series.
Nothing sweeter than a draw like that.
Don't worry, the series continues, everybody. I was feeling good, though. We're dancing.
And he's safely on the green. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Setting up this putt 23 feet from the cup.
This is tricky, and most of the trickiness of this putt is at the beginning. Like, we're sitting right on that yellow slope, right? So it's breaking quite a bit, and then it straightens out at the end. So tough to read the beginning break here, though.
Looking pretty good.
Good speed about it. Look at this. Oh, that's a great looking putt. Just a tiny putt is all that remains.
Can't complain, right? What a putt. Just a little bit misread. You could say just hit it harder. It's in, right? So I don't know if you could say misjudged. Misjudged on the power.
9 strokes after that one.
So I played it a little too short. Being 2 inches downhill, I just played it a little too conservatively. Why are we playing conservatively? We have
We've arrived
a
at the
9-stroke
par
lead.
5 fifth hole.
Send it, Ryan. With this wind, this is perfect.
Oh, I could watch that swing all day. That's beautiful.
Thank you, Luke. That's one of my favorite lines from Luke. You know, such a big compliment, saying he could watch the swing all day. Right down the middle, but, I mean, this fairway is wide open. This course was built for Ryan.
On one place and one place only. It's the green.
Yeah, Henny's right, and I like a 2-iron here. Shallow angle of attack. Try to add as much spin on this as we can. Gonna come off to the left. Open club face is gonna kill it. Need it to get lucky. Get lucky. It's gonna get lucky. Gonna get really lucky. What does Rich always say?
Yeah, this is the stuff we
it's
love.
better to be lucky than good.
This par 5 and 2.
2 big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2.
Isn't that Rich who says that, or is that Luke? I think that's Rich.
An opportunity for a birdie here.
Is that rhythm? Or did I just misread that? Well, look at it. Look. Okay. No, look at it. Look at it from the other side. It's not even breaking. I thought it was breaking a little bit. And I wasn't really trying to go with an aggressive line. We hit 3 perfects there. The only thing off was rhythm. So I think that was a straight in putt. I either misread it or the grid line showed something different. I think I just misread it. I was too worried about that line. Remember when I said focus up? I was too worried about the commentators. But, I mean, it's a tap-in birdie. Painful, though.
And he'll extend his lead.
You gotta eagle
love
that.
That start right there. Absolutely taking it
Look
to
at
the
Jerry,
field.
giving Ryan a pat on the back, saying it's all right, Ryan.
Our current leader is enjoying a 10-shot lead. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this
What would
final
Ryan do without Jerry? You know,
Lovely
his
momentum for
agent,
this
his
player
personal
after that
trainer,
birdie at the last hole.
his
Keep it
pilot,
rolling.
his swing coach, his caddy, his hitting coach in baseball, his quarterback coach, his defensive coordinator in college football 26, head coach career. What does Jerry not do now, right? He got Ryan somehow to be able to go back to college to play as the quarterback and also head coach at the same time. Like, I don't know the kind of strings that Jerry pulls, but I don't know how he's able to do it. Focus up, Ryan.
Oh, great swing
You know, when
there.
you're up 10 strokes, you can tell some life stories and have fun, right? We're still playing great golf. We should have had an eagle, though. Beautiful.
Time for the second shot here at the 6th.
I like it. Pitching wedge here into this wind. Hit it into that upslope. A little steeper angle of attack. Good strike. That's it. That's it.
What a shot! Almost went in the bucket.
Okay, that did not grab at all. First off. Second off, we almost made it.
This would be a great up and down from this spot.
That ball did not grab on. Did it hit the fairway? It might have hit the fairway. Did you all catch that? Did it hit the fairway or did it hit the green? It had to hit the fairway, right? If that hits that upslope, it's going to check a little bit more. So that probably hit the fairway. It's going to come off slightly to the left, then it's going to bounce to the right and come back to the left. So basically straight in.
Oh, I thought that one was going in.
Basically straight in.
Good
not.
opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole.
What a shot,
This is
though.
all about momentum. It's a par save.
You know, that's a shocking
This is quality
bar
play,
from where we were
still
in
on
the
top
fairway.
of the leaderboard.
I don't know if that pitching wedge, just I misread it. I had a very
So
steep
to see
angle of
what this
attack.
par
I
four
felt
has
like
in
we had a
store.
good contact. Good rhythm as well. I feel like I hit the spot I wanted to. I just feel like that had to hit the fairway instead of the green. We had a 3-wood here in round 1, didn't we? Or maybe not. No, I don't think we did. I tell you, that tree
reminded
can
me
get
of
you
the
into
Big
trouble.
Easy. Silky smooth.
Thank you, Luke. That's perfect, because if you remember in round 1, we had to fade it around the trees. That might have been in the
Second
practice
shot
round.
here.
The
I can't
breeze
remember.
is moving left to right up there.
107, uphill 5 feet. I like a 56-degree wedge. Hit it a bit shallow here and go right at it. I tried to hit a little draw, and we did.
Some nice calculations there with this
Beautiful.
wind.
This one just outside 7 feet to the hole.
Who doesn't love a birdie putt?
Mark it
Beautiful.
down. That's birdie number 5. Currently
Yeah,
sitting at an
I feel
impressive
like
20
maybe I
under par
rushed
here.
that eagle putt earlier because I was in such a good rhythm. I don't know.
The 8th hole is a par 3.
I'm still thinking about that missed putt, right? 145, uphill 8, 8-mile-per-hour wind. It's blowing in our face a little bit, and it's blowing to the right. So I like a 9-iron here. Hit it up into the wind. Hit it a little bit shallow. I'm going to move the right stick up just a little bit. And a little bit of a draw. That's it.
Oh, that's a sweet looking
Look at the
swing,
club
that
twirl.
one. A great shot here at the 8th, and a chance for birdie.
Wow, I love this game.
It's just about 3 feet away.
This for a birdie run.
Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round.
Back-to-back birdies moving the right direction there, Luke.
What's the saying I always say?
Our
When you're
current
on,
leader
you're
is
on.
enjoying a
In this video game,
10-shot lead.
when you're off, you're off. There's not much in between. There is some, but like the swing in this game is so tough.
Here we find ourselves on the tee of
Your
a long
swing's going
par
to change
4.
from round to round, just like in real life, right? But when you get it, when you have that tournament where you're locked in, it just feels amazing. Is it frustrating when you don't have it? Yeah. Yeah. What a
That
swing.
is a thing of beauty.
You know, on a drive, you don't really want a quad perfect, right? Unless it's into a par 3. You want a duo perfect? Is 2 die like a
Around
die
140
perfect? Is that
yards
right?
here.
Double
Wind
perfect? Yeah,
is going
double.
straight at his back.
Die perfect? Did I just make that up? Double perfect? Because you want a fast rhythm and you want to overswing, right? So you want transition and rhythm to be a little bit off because you'll get more distance, right? So you don't really want a quad perfect with the driver. Depending on the shot, though, you might. We go pitching wedge here. Put it up there in the wind. Now that swing path pull takes off a lot of
nicely
distance.
played.
Didn't pull it very much, but definitely affected the distance there. Look at Jerry giving Ryan the fist pumps today. Pats on the back. He's pointing to the fan. He said, "Hey, that's one of
Right
the
on 20
fans
feet.
we
This is
took
a
out
great
to dinner."
momentum putt. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This putt is breaking
Or
right
he's
to
saying,
left.
"Look, you didn't hit anybody yet." Ryan, you haven't hit anybody yet. Good job. Make the putt.
Ooh, back there, horsey. Putting for par.
You know, like, this is a typical golf round, right? Those putts could be tough to make, but
Okay,
in
let's
round
head to the next.
number 1, we
And
hit
Rich,
them all.
as our featured player makes the turn, he seems to be doing everything right out there.
Could be some trying times indeed. Tough holes lay
Hey,
ahead.
Victor
but yes,
Hovland
you're
is
in the
playing some
position that
golf.
you want to be ahead of the pack.
He's playing some golf right now.
That's a touch of the Freddie Couples rhythm right there.
Beautiful. A touch of the Freddie Couples rhythm. I tell you, we've got every compliment from Luke today.
Playing from
Thank
around
you.
210 yards here.
Pro tip, when it's breezy, swing easy. You're welcome.
Thank you, Rich. When it's breezy, swing easy. I got it. We're going to try that right here. That's it. Land it short. Bounce it up. That's a good shot. Tough par four, right? That's just a really tough shot. Especially where we have to hit a 2-iron into the
this
green.
putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Okay, John, what's he looking at with this putt?
He's got about 29 feet from here, I'd say.
You know, we're still having a great round. What was that? 6 under on the front 9, right? So we're still playing really good. I'm talking about the putting being a little bit off, and it is, but still. Come back, come back, come back, come back, come back.
That's disappointing. And this one is for his par.
Oh, I mean, look at that slope. I thought I was going to come back a little bit more. It just didn't.
Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole.
Call in that birdie train. Well, it's already been here, but bring it back, right? Did you all stop at the clubhouse, you know, there at the
Leading
turn?
by 9
Get some hot
strokes
dogs.
after that one.
Hope you all had a good meal, but get it back on track. Come on.
Hole number 11 is a par 3.
219, downhill 23. 4-iron in hand. I love it. Little fade. Take a little bit off of it.
Opting for the 4-iron here.
It's going to kick left. It should.
Fingers crossed for a good kick to the left.
Come on, keep on going. No, it's going to stop. We need it to go more to the left, though, because this putt's going to be tough. Ooh.
A long-range putt coming up here. It'd be good to make a bomb, wouldn't it? And he's down there. You got a read?
This one, this is testing. A big right to left slope.
Yeah, I mean, you can hear it in Henny's voice. So this is a long shot, but we can hit this. 33 feet, downhill 3 inches. Heavy swinging right to left.
That was a little bit too much power.
I tell you, we are spot on this week with every single read, though. Like, yeah, this round we're just barely missing them, which this is a typical round, right? You're not going to make
7 feet to
all
the
those
cup.
long
A
putts.
good look at par here.
Like 75% on long putts and 100 on the rest
And
is
still in top
just
spot
unreal.
after that hole. Keep it going.
It was almost in, though.
Welcome to the par 4 12th hole.
Almost is still a missed putt, though. Swing has been great. That's been the
That
best
one's
part of
heading
the
down
week.
Broadway.
Fairways,
That
we've
caught
been
the
hitting them
downslope.
because
This
of
should
we
chase
were
out.
swinging right? I mean, it's as simple as that, right? It's not complicated. Sounds weird to even say it, right? The fairways have been hit because we're actually swinging good, right? Obviously, but it's true, right? Like,
This shot coming from around the 150-yard
you
marker.
just never know how your swing's going to be in this game, right? 151, downhill 10. I think that's one of the best parts about this game, to be honest, is how it pinpoints how hard the golf swing is in real life. Bounce left. Well, it didn't bounce left. We got a good forward hop, though. We're dancing.
Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This has got loads of movement right to left, this one.
Yeah, it's going to break, it seems like to me, about a grid line. One time. Crushed it. Still going. Still going. Rhythm.
An opportunity to
What a
make a
read.
par here.
It was in. Just missed the rhythm. 2.9%. That's a big difference with putting. We had the line too. Are you kidding me?
Currently in first position.
This is the difference between
Expecting
two
to get after
rounds
this
to
one,
where
it's a short par 4.
you were hitting all the
Really
putts and
hoping
you're
they
missing
play
all the
this one
putts. Our
aggressively.
proximate hole was nothing special in round one. It was like 24.5, right? It was nothing like spectacular. We were just making everything. It didn't matter where we were. And the difference this round, we're not making everything. We're still playing well. And our putts are close, right? They're just not going in.
This one caught a good little bounce off that downslope. Could chase out a little more.
Yeah, John's right. Caught it perfectly, and now we can probably flop
absolutely
this.
flushed.
We'll see.
This is his second shot.
Long flop. I really do like that shot. Isn't this the hole I hit the spinner on? Where I gave the big speech how it's my favorite shot in the game, and then, well, it was terrible? Is that this hole or a different one? I'm not doing that again, I can tell you that. I'm going to hit the long flop. I actually like the shot a lot. I haven't hit it very much, but... yeah, it's not fully upgraded yet, so it's going to have a much bigger penalty, but
There's 17
it's fine.
feet remaining to the hole.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
Probably should have went with the
And
lob
he's
wedge
down
pitch
there.
shot.
You got a read?
It's a tough read, but it's got a little bit of left to right break on it.
Yeah, and Henny's right. It's a tough read because of that beginning break. It could be very tricky. When it's breaking more at the beginning and it levels out, it's just hard to read it. For me, anyways.
Oh, that's a nice line.
Get in.
Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade.
Just hit it firm with
Leading
confidence,
by
right?
Potentially insurmountable 11 strokes after
Look
that
at
one.
Victor
I'm
hobbling.
Not sure why I said potentially.
He's had a day.
Taking
I
off
mean,
now on the 14th hole.
it's going to fall short, but he's had a good round. He's had a good tournament.
Wow, that was just striped.
Just how do you compete with somebody who made 75% of long putts and 86% of birdies in round one, right?
Oh, what a shot by our leader.
That was
I don't-
CT Pan
That
last
drive,
week.
He hit it so far, there's no divots in the fairway where he hit it.
Thank you. That's a big compliment. But yeah, CT Pan last week in the PGA Championship, he crushed us. He crushed everybody. He won by like 10 strokes, but we couldn't see his putting stats, but I would assume it was just lights out. Now, could draw this. It's just going to be hard to draw this with this wind. You all see the gap in the trees? I know I said this in the last round, but I seriously think there's a gap here. Or, no, I think yeah, see the gap between the two trees up in the air? I'm going above. Don't try this at home. I'm going up there. That's it. See, there's the gap. I told you. Remember the gap I said I was going to hit in round one with the driver? The gap I was going for wasn't even close to where
Oh, I like the courage
our
here,
trajectory
getting
was.
after this par 5 in 2.
Look at
As
Ryan,
they
look at
should.
Jerry.
What
How about
a
that?
play. Hopefully they'll reward
Look,
it
he's
for
pointing at
that
another
play.
fan. He said that's one of the other
Standing
out of
over
the
this
10
one,
fans
and
you
it's
hit.
a very long putt. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Gently does it. It's downhill, breaking off to the right-hand side here.
Jerry's like, yeah, that's the one with the bruised ankle. That's the one with the bruised kneecap, right? Thank you, Jerry. Thank you.
Let's come off the blade beautifully. You've got to like the look of this. Wow, what a putt.
Get in there. Are you kidding me? That's insane. What a read. Lucky road there at the end, too, but we'll take it. It just held on. Come on, Ryan with the double fist pump. Come on.
And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole.
I wish it would have showed Jerry because he was probably dancing over there, right? We're back.
Welcome
I
to the
hope we had
15th
the swing at
to
Oakmont.
par 3. Wow, mate, that's some golf back there. An eagle. How good. Wow, what a shot.
Thank you, Luke. Oh, that was an eagle. Whoa. Yes. We didn't have an eagle in round 1. Get an ace.
Going with the 6-iron here.
You got to hit it, right? That was a good line.
Outstanding. Another great shot by our leader.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
A chance for a
Thank
birdie
you,
if this
Rich.
goes down.
This looks straight in,
Okay,
basically.
John, what's he looking at with this putt?
Well, guys, he's got about 21 feet to go here.
It was basically straight
3
in.
feet to
I
go
thought it
here
was going
to
to
the
break a
hole.
little bit more,
This
but
for par.
didn't.
And this fantastic play continues. Now 24 under par as we head down the stretch.
12 stroke
Ooh,
advantage.
That is some pretty good breathing room.
But
Out
hey.
in front by a bunch.
CT Pan won
On
by
the
like
tee now,
10
the
last
16th,
week,
and
so
it's a par 5.
I'm glad it's us this time. I tell you, I got to get a
Awesome
screenshot on this
stuff.
hole. Oh, is that rock in play? Sure is.
Oh, that was fantastic. What a
I
shot
tried
from
to
the
do
leader.
that. Yeah.
Really leaned on that tee shot. That went forever.
Yeah, I tried to do that. Let's take a look at the screenshot here, the view from the tee. You know, lucky shot, we'll say that. That could have been a nightmare if that bounces off that into the water, right? That would just be terrible. But look at this beautiful golf hole. This is a great course. It's not one I've played too much in the career mode. I think we might have played this in Q School, right? Or the Corn Ferry Tour. We might have played it in Q School as TPC Sawgrass, right? But we might have played this on the Corn Ferry Tour. I could be wrong. Look at that club bend. Look at that. What a shot. That might be the screenshot right there. Beautiful. Yeah, what a great golf hole. I'm going right for it. Gonna come off to the left. Gotta hit it. Underswing by a mile. I don't know where that came from, but please get off the green. That'd be a nightmare putt. Please. Thank you.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
Ryan looked a little upset there. I don't know why he would be. 12-stroke advantage. You know why? It's not finished yet, right? Job's not finished. That's beautiful.
Didn't that look good for a long time? Putting for birdie here.
You know,
Geez,
the
making this look
difference
easy.
maker this
Keeps
week
surging ahead.
has been the putting stroke and short game stroke. Yeah, we're hitting fairways, right? That's obviously a difference maker. But
And
my
that'll
tempo
ensure he remains
and
in
transition
first place.
have really been off lately in short game and putting. But I feel like in this tournament, for whatever reason, we've been able to dial it in. And I have to give a lot of credit
Here we are.
to
at
College
the
Football
17th
26,
tee.
right?
How is he going to play this? Lay back or go for it and extend his lead?
Give a lot of credit to College Football 26, everybody. I tell you. That's going to be my next tutorial video, right? It's gonna how to improve your PGA 2K25 swing, play College Football 26. I can't explain it, but it works. I don't know. I don't get it either. Well, clearly it doesn't work every time.
Ah, that's not the shot he was hoping for. Second shot here on the 17th hole.
And it is buried right here. It's still going to fly out of this lie, though. Yeah, it really flew out of there. That's going to be great. Go in.
That one almost went in the hole.
Going to be off the green, but wow, that was almost in.
Setting up for his third shot.
Got to chip it. You know, the Texas wedge, not the way. Not in this game.
How close was that to going down?
I feel you, Ryan. Look at him, look at Jerry, and then back at the fans. You know, Jerry, you know what he's holding
Luke
over there?
Donald once made
Putter,
all
right?
400
He's holding the
plus
putter
attempts
right up
inside
to his
3
face
feet on
and
the PGA
smiling.
Tour.
Like, just saying. Just saying.
And now 25 under par for the tournament as we move over to the next hole.
13 stroke advantage. Absolutely insane golf this week. Like, I know it's
Welcome
not
to
an
the lucky
exciting
last, and
tournament.
it's a
Yeah, I
par
mean,
3 to
it's
finish.
exciting watching Ryan just dominate, right? I mean, 15 under and then now 10 under in the second round. Still continuing to play great golf, and we could have been 15 under again today. Just not as good with the putter.
Going with the pitching wedge here.
Beautiful.
Lovely, lovely rhythm.
Wow. That was
Wow,
right at
what a
it.
shot. And with this putt, he will win the event.
To get to 11 under. A 15 under and 11 under. This is unreal. Best golf I've ever played, everybody.
And with that,
Thank you for the one
a
times.
victory on the
Come
PGA
on.
Tour. Congratulations.
Look at the excitement on
This
Ryan's
player is
face.
able to hold
High five with
everyone at
Jerry.
bay once again this week. This is an outstanding performance.
Shit, it really was. It was outstanding from start to finish. I mean, look at, you can just see Ryan Gamer's just like shocked, right? He just can't believe it. Just can't believe it. Just making history this week at the Miller Championship. Insane golf. Wow, I'm shocked. Trophy ceremony, right? Come on.
That is a
Yes.
comprehensive performance, Rich.
It's just one of these wins where you just want to sit back and just soak it all in and enjoy it.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich B, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow.
You know, I have to give a lot of credit to Luke and Rich because their commentary this week was spot on, and also they were building us up. I mean, so many compliments on Ryan Gamer's swing, right? And clearly, Ryan Gamer thrives on compliments, just like I thrive off your all's positive, encouraging comments, you legends. Thank you for the birdie trains. Thank you for all the likes, and just thank you for being there. You all are all legends, and you all were just as part of the you all were just as a part of this as I was. I mean, just incredible community we have here. Thank you for being a part of this channel, everybody. Wow, Miller Championship trophy here for Ryan Gamer. That trophy cabinet might need to be expanded again, right? A 15 under and 11 under. We'll never see that again probably, but we're going to enjoy a 15-stroke victory. Oh boy. Absolutely insane at an insane round of golf today. I'm just shocked. Victor Hovland played great, right? Played great. It was Ryan's tournament from start to finish. We were not going to lose that, everybody. Wow. And if y'all got some enjoyment, be sure to drop a like on the video. It really helps the channel. Subscribe for more. And we got to take a look at the event stats, right? And we will be upping the difficulty by 1 as well. So let's take a look at the event stats. Just a perfect tournament. You know, the putter was not as good in round number 2. We can see it. So 92 fairways. That is 100 in round 1, 92 in round 2. Never before seen. 88 greens, I believe, the same in both rounds. Proximity hole was amazing in round 2 compared to round 1. It was 24, right? Yeah, 24 in round 1. And greens, we had 83 in round 1. We hit less greens and we shot 15 under. Just insane putting in that round, right? But we had better proximity hole here. And putting was just the difference maker, right? Our putter was so hot in round 1. I mean, just an impossible level of hot. Right? I don't think we'll ever get to that level of putting ever again, right? I mean, it's insane. Very rare. And then scrambling, we only missed 2 greens here and scrambled 100% of the time. Birdie conversion rate went way down from 80 to 62. And we had an eagle, though. Love that. 9 birdies, 8 pars. You all realize I did not want to say this during the round. This is the first time I did not say it. Bogey-free golf for the tournament. I think that's the first time. I feel like every time we were close, I would always say, oh, we're almost bogey-free. And then there the bogey would come, right? You're like, yeah, that sounds about right, Ryan. Yeah, that's fair. Longest scoring putt of the tournament, 31. 96 fairways. That is how you win tournaments. 86 greens, 22 proximity hole. Putting accuracy was insane, minus that one missed short putt. Now, I don't know, you still 5 and 10 feet, 92% is unreal, right? That's still unreal. A 52% long is unheard of. Absolutely unheard of. Out of 17 putts, we hit 52% of them. Scrambling 100%. Birdie conversion rate of 74.19. You cannot beat somebody who plays like that. 2 eagles, 22 birdies, 12 pars. Best tournament of golf I've ever played in this video game. So hopefully we can do this at St. George's next week, and then mostly at Oakmont. You know, next week is going to be a challenge. It's a course I struggle at, and then we have Oakmont a couple weeks after that, another course I struggle at. So yeah, it's going to be a challenge. Now, what's the course in between, or is there one? We'll take a look, right? But first off, we're going to increase the difficulty, right? And then we got to spend some skill points. We'll have 4 skill points to spend, right, with the win. It's been a while since, like, we won the PGA Championship, but keep in mind, there's a 4-round tournament, and I recorded those quite some time ago. So, like, I don't... Is it bad I forget again how many skill points we spend when we win? It's 5, right? I'm pretty sure it's 5. We don't need a interview right now, Troy. Maybe next time, you know? Ryan has 8.2 million followers and just avoids the media now. There's just no need for it. So yeah, we're going to increase the difficulty first. So 93, that's 3 above legend. Now we're going to 94, 4 above legend. The other thing that I want to change is this one. CPU event skill deviation determines how much an opponent's skill may adjust between events. So I think if we lower this to not 20, that would be probably a little bit too much. Like a 30% change. So that means that players who are playing great that season will probably play better, like in general, but they won't have those big changes in rounds. I think this will make the scoreboard a little bit more competitive. It might not change anything, right? It might not change anything. Another thing I want to do is increase CPU attendance to 95. And I think a CPU round skill deviation, a 10% change between rounds in an event, I think is good, right? I think that's spot on. I don't think we need to adjust that. But this setting should make the leaderboard a little more consistent week to week, so we don't have those big outliers in performances. I could be wrong here. It might not change anything. The biggest setting is this one right here. So we're 4 above legend, 94 here. I don't know how much higher we really want to go, right? That's going to be the question. I don't know. We'll keep monitoring it, right? We'll keep monitoring it. If we win, we're going to increase it. I mean, that's just the way it is. And unfortunate timing to be before a course that I really struggle at, the RBC Canadian Open at St. George's Golf and CC. Now, before we spin the skill points, is the US Open after the RBC Open, or there's one more tournament, right? I'm pretty sure there's one more tournament. I could be wrong. There is a signature event, week 23, the Midwest Legacy Invitational at Georgetown Island Golf Club. So after the signature event, you have to rank in the top 50 in the FedEx Cup for the previous PGA Tour season, or win any event in the current season. Obviously, we're a rookie. We don't meet the first one, but we meet the second one. Multiple wins this year. So we get to play in the signature event and then the US Open. Oh boy. Oh boy. That's going to be a tough one. That is going to be insane. Oakmont is just a different level of difficulty. You have to be spot on every single shot. Course management has to be so good. You got to be smart. You got to play focused. And that's going to be one of those tournaments where I just completely try to lock it in. I might not talk as much during that tournament, because if I do, well, we might be in trouble. So yeah, we won. That's, I believe, 5 skill points. If I'm wrong, you all can let me know. I believe it's 5. 5, and then 5 for winning. 3, 2, 1 is how we do it. So what do we need to improve, though? I feel like, honestly, putting is in a good place. I really do. I feel like the issue right now is transition and rhythm on short game. It was better that round, but we had a couple misses. So I'm actually going to increase distance control, transition by 3. And I'm going to increase rhythm. Or maybe, yeah, I think transition by 3 and rhythm by 2. So that's the max rhythm we can have if we have this much transition. Okay, so that's 5. We're going to be 94 overall here. But that means we cannot upgrade rhythm anymore without fittings, right? And transition is at 81. I think that's good, though. I feel like I struggle more with transition than I do rhythm on approach shots and short game shots. So I like this. And I kind of want rhythm to be not as good for drives because I want my drives to be overpowered a lot of the times. So I think this is a good way to do it, right? I like this. Now, next up, we'll probably improve power, right? So we can hit it a little bit further. That's a big weakness for us. And I know we're never going to be a big power hitter, but maybe we do power next. Yeah, I think we might do power next. I tell you, the build is looking good, though. The big downside of a technician is distance and putting, right? So those are the downsides of it. It's still a very good build. Now, without it, you think of some of those tournaments that my swing was not great. It was kind of mediocre, but we still played good. That's because we're a transition. If we were a powerhouse, it would look a lot differently out there with our Evo swing, right? Especially when it's a little bit off. Because when you're playing on Master like we are, just a little miss can go a long way in the opposite direction, right? So, yeah. But what a tournament, everybody. Thank you all for being a part of it. I will see you all in the next video on the channel. Be sure to check out the different playlist in the video description below to my past and present career mode series. We got 4 ongoing series right now with more coming in the future. So stay tuned and I will see you next time. As always, have a fantastic day, everybody.